should have started this differently. I shouldn't have started it the way I'm doing it right now. Mainly because like it's easier to sculpt with like a base mesh underneath than just pulling it out and slowly sculpting it that way. Oh well, it shouldn't turn out too bad. It's gonna start rough though. Only focusing on the front leg. Maybe I'll do the back leg. For right now, it's just like. Oh yeah, it goes back. It doesn't go forward. It's like a common mistake. I always forget about. If you look at a cat skeleton, it's like there, there, there. It's actually kind of creepy. No, it's not too creepy, but. So yeah, I'm gonna have to slowly sculpt this up, and then I'll get what I want. Weird, because like cats have so much fur, so like figuring out how long the leg should actually be and how long it shouldn't be is kind of hard. Okay, yeah, no, this is bad. That more back, that more that way, that more down, that more. Oh my gosh, I'll figure it out. Got a whole hour to figure this out. We're only focusing on light for a reason. Shouldn't be too bad, but you never know. There, more back. Too big on the inside. Space there. Little, move that out again. Other side. Maybe symmetrical, that doesn't mean that your eyes are. Might be a little bit too much focus on the back, and they're spread because it is skin. skin doesn't just like fold on itself. It doesn't make those hard creases that you see. Hard surface model. Good idea, please. Raise up the elbow just a little bit. Have that cat arch that everyone likes. Forget about like that spine as well. That spine. I'm getting distracted. I need to focus only on that's what the legs, nothing else. Legs. Loosen that up a little bit more. That legs has a lot of detail. It is one of the stronger parts of a cat. It has more muscle, definition, a lot more detail. Not saying like the main body doesn't, because the main body does have a good amount of detail if you like don't pay attention. Don't look like a regular cat. But the legs are pretty important. We're spending like just an hour on the legs. I should move this a little bit up. Ricardo's getting updated. Bloop bloop. Got it. Okay. Kind of hard to tell what's getting updated and what's not getting updated. Restream code. Can't. Unless someone messages you. Right now I don't have exactly a lot of viewers. It's not easy to tell when one chat's working over the other. I wonder if I put too much back on the leg. Like, no, I didn't put enough back on the leg. Cats are weird and really, really long. You think of like front paw, front leg area, like extremely long paw instead of. That's kind of what it is. Not exactly that. Like the deltoids and the biceps are like mixed right here. It's a foot. This is a foot. Just think of it as a foot. I don't need to explain it. This part's a foot. The more you draw and the more you work with it, the more you understand that's a foot. It's like the same thing with horses and dogs and stuff. At least my experience, especially ferrets. Like if you don't know this is a foot, trying to do a ferret, you're probably going to do it badly. Right now I'm not going for any advertisement. I'm going to try to keep so like I can practice and stuff. More for people to follow me and follow me daily. Self-plan. Right. Doing something wrong. I just need to figure out what it is. Cause like, usually, what I tend to do when I'm not doing a study or a focus, I tend to do the legs 30 minutes at a time. It's like, legs shouldn't take too long to do, but I'm not focusing on like the realism, focusing on what like gets the idea across, and that doesn't always come out across when you're not doing it. How do you like describe it? Like, there's a difference between studying and rushing, or like getting something out for perfection. It's just a huge, that's a belief. It's up to you, but like, there's a huge. I'm gonna get like the back paw done. Snake hook. No. Cause problems later. Look at different. Doing a really bad job with the leg. I do need to make it smoother because it is a cat. It's not like a horse or something. And they have a lot of soft fur. It's not as prompt as like other creatures that have their deltoid up here. I think I know what my problem is. Not thick enough. Nah, I don't think. No, it could be. Trying to make it thicker. See what happens. Sometimes I just need more. Even if it doesn't need to be more thicker, sometimes you just need more space to like figure out the shape and stuff. Now we have more shape. Use the more shape, extra shape. Get it out. The rest of it. Make sure everything's working together. Kind of press. Still got a little bit more. Wonder how cats like body so far. Because I do know for a fact, like this is its rest position, right? If this is like up here, this thing would go. I know how it works roughly, but like I can imagine it feeling painful to the cat. Cats are weird. Like this thing completely, yeah. Cats go completely down the drain. The reason why cats and kittens get stuck down there. Like down sewers. Because they can't push themselves up because the shoulder blade works. Let's push this in a little bit more. Maybe that's part of the issue. Like, the rest of the shape does help define certain part of the body. The rest of the body doesn't look fine. You're gonna find that's like the actual issue. It's not the leg doesn't look fine, it's the rest of the body that's making it bad. Even though I'm focusing on the leg, I'm still working back with the shoulder blade. It may be a study just on that, but it doesn't mean they can't be creative and mess around with the rest of the body, play around a little. Push things around. Like, look, now he's a fat cat. Like, how did I push that all the way up there? Exactly. Okay, that's a little bit. Probably should look at the cat next after this. I'm pretty sure that isn't that far. Gotcha. Back to the gotta get that definition. Run again. Aw. Made him bow-legged. He looked so fat for a few seconds there. Didn't have the rest of his body. There we go. I wonder who else is streaming 3D, because usually if I don't have any 3D viewers, it's because someone else is streaming or broadcasting 3D in Picardo. Probably someone so much more skilled than I am. Probably would do this in like 4 or 5 seconds. Kidding. I don't think anyone's that fast. Plus, I'm pretty sure no one rushes in studies. Studies aren't meant to be rushed. Kind of made for exploration. Crank that up just a little bit, just for the feet. PTs. A bit more. Not enough for me. Feet thing. Is that enough? They like evenly spread out the feet? No, I did not. There. Okay, I am going too far and beyond with this resolution. Like, Top was not going to be happy with me later. Like, what are you using all these extra polygons for? All these supposed to be for details on the foot, body. Details for the foot. Almost complete. Out more, maybe pinch a little bit just to get the vertices in the place I want them. Still doesn't work. And a little bit more. That looks weird. Drag it. Pause some more. And space. Yes, uncrease. That's gonna be. Always be careful when you're creasing boys and girls. Creasing nobody's friend. Definitely ain't mine. Probably look at some pause. Technically it's part of the fate. And I forgot to reduce the time typo again. Maybe I should turn on the divide edges instead of collapse, because if I keep that on, it might accidentally just. I keep a sharp eye, I shouldn't need to. Maybe might like once I start doing butt, find that I might need. I don't know why I need a higher subdivision for anywhere near the butt, but like maybe later, not now. I should just be careful right now. Funny thing is like right now, from everything I've seen so far, it seems like I'm making a fat cat. Fat, juicy cat. Cat with like bobtail cat or something. Someone who's been chasing mice 24/7. Like he's been in the cat workout station, that's what he's been at. Chasing mice all day, all day. Like when you think of a shad cat, this cat comes. I might be over exaggerating those. I might just be over exaggerating those shoulder blades. What's up, Sonic? They're just like double shading just in case, because like Sonic doesn't have my music on. I don't know whether to talk to him or. But out of the kindness out of my heart, I'm gonna ask him what I was doing. And yeah, that's how you do a cat. Now, put in some more there. Put it. Ta-da! 110% cat proof. Still gotta work on him some more. He hasn't graduated cat school yet. He still has more catting to do. Still got his back part, but today we're just focusing on his legs. Legs are what's important. Gotta have him skipping. Although for sure it does not look like this cat's been skipping any leg days. I'm doing alright. I'm asking this dude if he has stream sound on, so I don't have to just be talking to him. Hopefully he does. That'd be awesome. But yeah, my day's been great on it. Booty boop. And I'm moving things around. Cat, meat, legs finished. I wonder if I should just turn off my music, because I know other people like listening to people watching art streams. And actually, now that I think about it, it might be the reason why I don't have it. It's literally just because I have music in the background. Or maybe it's because I don't stream as often. It could be either one of those two, to be honest. I honestly do not know. Most amount of viewers I've ever had at one time. Like 20? 25? 21 maybe? Maybe even less, maybe even more. I don't remember. Fuck kitties, fuck kitty. You're too fucked. What's your secret, Buff Kitty? Just chase mice every day, all day. Didn't do a Buff anyway. I have a weird feeling that Sonic left stream. He could have. I'm not sure, because Sonic's intro is kind of weird with Ricardo, and like he disappears and reconnects. Maybe that's why he never has sound on. Maybe, maybe not. I do know Sonic likes 2D art more, so I don't blame him. Just like not paying attention. Hashtag Picardo. I'm curious what streams Sonic goes to, because I'm pretty sure I'm not his only stream, because like in Picardo a lot, like a daily, kinda. And most dailies usually don't just hop on for one person. Most dailies usually will hop on for like people. I wonder how much I could focus on a cat's leg. Or like, it's too much. Like, I'm pretty sure an hour is good, because like, there are extra muscles and things to worry about, like I mentioned earlier in the stream, but I don't know. You know? I definitely. Do you think legs a little bit too much? I'm honestly trying to think. Because most of the time, the problem is that, like, here's the skin, right? That's basically what happens. It's like, a lot of extra skin right here. Right about there. And like, that part makes it really hard to tell if you're like, making the legs too long or too short. Because that skin's either folded super in, and it makes it look like it's part of the cat, like the leg is part of the cat, or sometimes it's not far in, and you know what I mean? I have a black cat that's a really good reference because he doesn't have too much fur, but even with him it's kind of hard to tell because he has his legs stretched out and stuff. Like, I'm adding a little bit more just to see if it looks more cat-like. Maybe it won't work whatsoever. Maybe it will work. Maybe what I need to do is not have it look like he's in perch up here and then have him not in his perch position up here. Because in all honesty, this should be a lot more softer. And like when you're re-topoing it, then you should actually worry about that part because that's the part where you want it to be popping up. And where you want the rigger to have like the axis for when it goes like that. For right now, since I'm sculpting a basic idea off of it, it's not too important or crucial that I have that part. Some cats actually look like this. What I've seen. I'm gonna give it more leg space because like a little bit more. See how much I can get. I know grab doesn't mess with Dinosaur, but I shouldn't. But like, I don't want to re-sculpt it. So I'd have to go up and down. If I have to, I will. I move that stuff around and looks completely different than how I had it a few seconds ago. I should probably start duplicating it and like compare the differences in cats. That'll tell me if I'm heading in the right direction, especially since I study. Scoop back how I had it earlier. That out of the way. This back up. Back that way because I have it. There we go. Hard to have a cat comparison side by side when it's just the leg, so move you a little bit more forward. This one looks a lot more softer. This makes him look a lot more tougher. Oh, I have the wrong one selected. Maybe just soften it up a little bit, but like still have that predominance. Like, it does give a different flavor to the cats. It doesn't make it look wrong. It does add a different flavor though. At least from my eyes, like, it's kind of hard to tell because like I'm not that expert. about it, Sonic. Oh, but yeah. Maybe it might get me more viewers. That's not too important. I'm having fun. I just hope it doesn't like give me a sore throat because I don't actually speak too often. Usually I'm more of a person who listens in a conversation. I just like get people together. That's more of the type of person I am. So I'm more reactionary than being able to talk out of the blue. I especially hate repeating myself. Like, if I have a story that I've already told once, I usually would try my best to avoid retelling it unless, like, it's for story purposes reasons, or if someone, like, purposefully asks me. I'd probably tell one person a certain situation and then that's it. Probably no one will ever hear about it again. Or if I write it down, either one of those two. Probably the reason why I like writing so much, to tell you the truth. A good angle for all these keys. Is that a good angle? I think that's good. See how much time left for the hour. I have 24 minutes. So, all around. Like, what else can I do? I could try making. I don't know how much we're gonna shoot with that, but like, it's worth a shot. I'll bow it down a little. Actually, I'm liking this one a lot more. Not sure about anyone else who's watching, but I like this one a lot more. Like, look at that saucy cat. Look at that definition and that fine-tuned leg. Like, take a moment and admire it. A little bit too much. But seriously, if Cat thought something was saucy, that'd be saucy. I love how earlier I was saying I hate repeating myself. It basically just did that now. I love how Pretzel has the song named Why Won't You Die? Yeah, that makes absolute sense. Just have a really emo song that so totally won't offend anyone. That maybe I should like kick it off my Pretzel list, but there's not a lot of music as it is in Pretzel, so like choosing to do so might not even be worth it. In the end, it might actually hurt more. And I don't really know how to re-add stuff from Pretzel like that I might have blocked from the playlist. That's thumb, that's nudge, that's rotate. I just realized Dino Temple hasn't been on. Maybe it's for the better, considering I haven't needed it yet, since I have the geometry to work with. That's not working the way. Yeah, it did not work the way it should have worked, or whatever. This moved in. And maybe talk to Sonic a little bit. Yeah, did anything exciting happen to you today, Sonic? Anything exciting happen to you today? Maybe I might be able to start a conversation, because right now I'm just like focusing on Sculpt. That might get boring. Especially since it's an hour working on this leg. Okay. I just realized I'm working the foot with a lower, like, yeah, it was getting rid of some of my topology. Nice, clean. It's not clean. Maybe I should work on the paw. Like, focus on my. Okay, for me to focus on the paw, I'm gonna need to get a paw reference real quickly. Front paw, preferably. Okay. What I wanted, I think that's what. Back to this. There. What's Sonic's favorite Sonic character? It can't be Sonic. Nah. His name's Sonic and everything, but it can't be Sonic. I'm just gonna ask him anyway. I can't believe I asked him what's his favorite Sonic character. I know without a doubt it's probably gonna be Sonic. I've done some requests for him too, so I for sure know for a fact that it is probably Sonic. But it's safe not to assume, so I'm asking him anyway. Just watch him, it's gonna be Sonic. If there was anyone to bet with, I'd bet with them. That's how sure I am that it's gonna be Sonic. And it is... That's interesting. He likes Werehog Sonic more specifically. I guess that kind of, like, nah, that doesn't count as something separate, but, like, it does give reason to the question. It's not just a question. I know if you strip a cat's, like, fur, this is actually pretty close. But here's the thing. The bottom leg, from what I'm seeing, is actually thicker, like side to side, than the end point of that. Like, there's muscle there for like preparation for a jump, and I'm pretty sure that's why like it's just slightly thicker on the bottom. That's why cats like raise their paws when they go up and stuff. I didn't realize this until I started working with it a lot, and the body is for, so good thing I recognize. Barely recognized it there. asking why he likes the Warhog version more. I'm kind of curious why. He was very specific too, like, he specifically called it out. I know I did a commission for him as the Warhog version, but... And I kind of actually didn't see that part of the conversation coming. I thought he liked Sonic in general, like Sonic character. I'm kind of curious why he likes. Yeah. Trying to figure out how, like, get that muscle presence without destroying the Dino Typo, you monster. Forgot about you. Go. And right. That's a little bit too much. 5. That's better. Yeah, that's better. That was destroying my awesome topology. I'll leave it at that. I don't need more. I honestly. But I don't want to get rid of it. Why you're not supposed to go for higher topology ever, well, unless you need. It's like get attached to, especially as artists. Like getting attached to things is sometimes bad because you want to be able to develop and work on it more. You want to be able to push your artwork further. Like nothing's ever perfect. Being able to tell how to push it forward further is super important. Something I still don't have absolutely down right. So part of the reason why. So like I could learn how to analyze my stuff better, and you guys have. That's also part. Even though I don't really. Except for Sonic. I need to stop talking about my stupid, and that's very statistical. Like talking about how many push-ups you could do. Go mod, 20 push-ups. You can barely do 10. Pretty close. I wonder if you can compare push-up, like push-up counting to like going off on your viewer count. I don't know. Aww, I didn't have any face data. I didn't add any face data. Yeah, let's try re-adding thickness. I think I said that I was going to do that with that one, but never did. So let's actually do it. I just realized, I'm pretty sure, no, let's check. I was not live for 4 hours. I don't know what that thing's talking about. Don't consider yourself one, then yeah, you're not. Yes, furry is a weird word. I don't know why I used it. Technically, a little. Oh, it's not. Furries use furries for them. I don't know. I just feel a little weird about the word. Yeah, let's try working. Probably not gonna keep it like this. Grab it again. But I want to see what happens. Awesome. I might have to mute myself for a little bit. Might have to. Not sure if I will or will not, but might. So. And I'm also gonna lower down the close gate a little bit because, like, I've been realizing it's not really responding very well. And so, my voice should be lower now. I'm honestly loving the third cat a lot, but I still need to work on it. I haven't run out of time quite yet. I have like 7 minutes left. I think, why am I liking this one over the second one? What is making this one look a little worse than that one right there? Maybe I could work on the pause afterwards, like as a separate study, but it probably won't be a 1 hour study. It'll probably be like 20 minutes or something. That's fair enough. I'm not one of those furries that dress up into fur costumes and stuff, but I consider myself a little bit of a furry too. But not too. Like, I enjoy watching the art and stuff. Because sometimes they have really nice art. I don't even think anyone's really that obsessed over it, but I'm wrong because there are furry conventions and stuff. I'm not shaming any furries out there, just letting you guys know, because I don't think any furries have. In fact, I think they kind of open a new art revenue. Even though they technically also divide the art revenue, but whatever! Not like we're gonna get any furry games anytime soon. Oh, we might, because there are actually some furry games that I know of, but they're not too big quite yet. That might be a good idea to save right now. In case. This is quite a bit of cats. There we go. I feel like I should just soften it up a lot because I'm realizing that that thumb there actually relatively soft. Let's see the anatomy picture because I feel like I'm missing something, and anatomy might be able to help me understand. So I have that part. I have that. I have the triceps. No, I don't. I guess I could define the triceps a little bit more because, like, right now, triceps aren't as defined as it. There we go. Now the biceps are right here. Be like that a little bit. Like this a little bit. That's that. Now let's try a little bit. This one. There's a muscle right here that kind of goes a little bit overhead. Wonder if that's what's causing some like very muscular looking cats that. It does make this cat look a little bit more muscular, but like clay muscular, not really like defined, definitive muscular, if you know what I mean. Let's give the rest of the body a little bit of a makeover as well, this iteration. I like spending a lot of time in this iteration, like compared to that one right there. This one does look cleaner, I want to say, than that one, even though I technically like the messy one and probably won't take me too much time to clean it up. Maybe I should actually move back to that one just so I won't have a bias towards this one since I've been working on it for so long. At least compared to the second one. Yay, we reached the 2-minute mark. What are we going to do the last 2 minutes? I'm trying to see, maybe I could clean this part up a little bit. That, and then soften that part up. But then that's implying that this be further back. That. I'm not exactly sure if that works or not. I need to find more anatomy references for the next one, like if I ever do another one, because like I think my biggest part is this bone right here. I don't exactly know where the indication is. I do know that it faces back, and I do know that it reaches down towards here. I don't know how big it is, how round it is, how defined it is. And since I'm already in my last 2 minutes, looking up a reference might not even be worth it. And I'm pretty sure I'm good as it is right now. So start stopping the timer before it stops and starts annoying things. I'm gonna stop stream for right now. I'm gonna see if I could start daily stream, but there's no promises. Right now, I think this is fine. Like if I do this Mondays, I think that'll be fine for right now. I'm not gonna make any promises because I've done it a bunch of times before, and I already learned my lesson about trying to keep a schedule. I'm not good at it, not yet at least. I'll try. Aim to keep a schedule. Not sure I will. I'll try. So later for anyone that's watching, and see you next time. Bye.